I only made one thumbnail for bonus episodes, so we're doing one bonus episode.
Dope. Which
Here
one am I
we
going
go.
to?
Go down, all the way to the bottom, and then up. Keep going, all the way.
Okay, all the way, baby.
And then stop.
This one?
Yes.
All right.
There were 3 special item events that we got in the main game, correct?
Correct.
We got. Do we get hello?
Hi.
Do we get triangle playing?
No.
No, it was Hyoko was dancing.
Oh, we got the concert in the Titty Typhoon.
We got the concert. Did we get the fireworks?
Yes, we got the fireworks.
And we got it, right?
Yeah, with Nekomaru and
Cool.
and
Akane.
Akane, yes.
Yeah, so this is in the first chapter. What has happened in this game, let me tell you. Also, this is going to be a very disorganized bonus episode.
Yeah,
Deal with it.
It's just bonus events.
What has happened? We just left the first day. It's the first morning. Byakuya was all like, we're gonna go to the Jabberwock Park. Something's there.
I remember
There's a
you
bomb
told
there.
me if I talk to Kazuichi, there's a bonus event that I don't have the item for.
Because you can't have items at this point in the game.
Okay.
You've gotten 0 coins at this point in the game.
Okay, so I can talk to him now for a
Now you
bonus
can
event.
talk to him.
Lovely. He's my favorite one to talk to for
It's
events.
me!
What are you doing? You just hurry on over to the park. What in the
Thank you, sir.
Wah! Wah! Didn't the same thing happen last time
Happens
too?
every time, the first like 2 days. Hajime, how many times are you gonna surprise me?
I just spoke to you normally. Anyway, you should hurry over to the park.
Shut up, I'm going back to my room. Seriously, this is all just one big hassle. Maybe this is the wrong spot. No, it's not. Ah! Seriously, if we're in a tropical paradise, then why are we in this situation in the first place?
Dude, I know now.
Isn't that right? Isn't a vacation supposed to be nothing but lounging around and sipping coconut juice?
Relax, snapping at me won't change a thing, okay?
Hajime, it's decided. You better come to the beach with me later.
Oh? Huh?
For coconuts, dang it! I saw some big ones that fell onto the shore.
Okay.
I haven't figured out how to split them open, but once I do, we're gonna have ourselves coconut juice.
Isn't it milk? That reminds me, I have a replica sword. Cool. We might be able to split them open if we use it.
I have this sword.
What? Call back to the first game, remember? Oh,
That
it
is
was
what
golden.
that's what the item is.
Is it? Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
it's like gold.
Alright.
Seriously, then let's have ourselves a coconut party on the beach.
No, don't phrase it like that. What should I do? Should I agree to go to the beach? Nah.
Nice reply, my friend. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, no worries. Remember the last time I hung out with you, you were like, let's go look at the girls in their bathing suits, and I was like, I just want a breakfast.
Now let's hurry over to the park and get on with what Byakuya says to say.
No, then I should... Yeah, Byakuya, right.
'Kay.
Yeah, I should hurry too.
So we have to get to free time, which is right after we talk to Byakuya. So we gotta
Okay,
go-
so
we gotta
where's
go
the
to
beach?
park.
The park?
Yeah. So we'll fast forward all
okay,
this.
Okay. I don't need to fast forward though. Hajime's so fast, man.
Oh, he's so fast. You're right.
Hajime's
Hold on.
such a speedy boy.
Right.
All right. Where's the
Just hit
park?
the trigger. Yeah. Right.
But I miss him, Matt.
You miss him? Well, there
No,
he is.
he's a liar. I don't miss him. I miss them though.
He's not Byakuya. He's also dead. Everyone's dead. But are
Not
they?
everyone. Some
Because
of them are just
They're
amputees
comatose.
and.
They're just comatose.
Alright, what am I doing?
Click on the bomb.
Oh, okay. The bomb
Yeah.
that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, the bomb that doesn't mean anything.
Oh boy.
It's so fun.
Oh,
Isn't
boy.
it great?
I actually really like that. It's annoying and infuriating, but from a like story writing perspective, I do really like
To
the
your
fact
credit.
that it's just useless.
It's one of the things you did get an answer on.
That is
and
true.
the answer was nothing.
That is true. It was just like the last game. When everybody's like, Junko, what's up with you? And she was just like, felt like it.
Pretty much.
Oh man. It would be kind of fun to go through a game like this.
Yeah.
Not have any clue what's going on. And then
Just try to-
somebody died.
Daniel, we did.
You're just like,
We did.
what?
It was called Roman's Detective Furry Christmas Detective
No,
Game.
dude,
I skipped everything and
You
then said,
skipped-
"What are we
you
doing?"
skipped a lot of it, and then you came back in and were like, "What's going on?" And I was like, I looked at his penis, and then the video ended. Essentially, I see why this game takes a
Hey,
while.
this is before I went crazy.
Well, not really though. He just never showed us.
No, I was totally normal, Hajime.
Free time? For time? For time?
Now, yeah, so
Alright, cool.
don't. Oh,
It reminds me, Kazuki told me to come to the beach and I totally
that
forgot.
doesn't count. I didn't think that was gonna
Fine.
say.
He'll
Oh.
probably yell at me if I ditch him, so I guess I should go.
Also, I deleted the text thing for I stealing the protagonist line. Look, it's our favorite people!
Is it really just these two?
Oh, here he comes! I was waiting for you, Hajime.
Hello there.
Oh boy, geez, making me wait like that. You're such a naughty little kitten.
Matt, why are we doing a bonus episode?
Daniel, you said you
here
wanted
too.
to do them all multiple times, and I said
Is this
you
the
don't.
man's nut?
This is not the man's nut.
Not with these two at the coconut party?
This is the replica sword event.
I'm glad
because we have a replica sword.
Glad it's not the man's nut. You're here too.
To be able to taste the natural flavor of freshly picked coconuts.
You taste the natural flavor of my fist in your mouth.
Wow.
My knuckle
I
sandwich.
spend most of my time in places like Aoyama and Azabu. So this is something I rarely get to experience. I mean, this is something I rarely get to experience. My curiosity as a chef is stimulating.
Oh yeah, that was back when having a breakdown was like a weird thing for the trial.
Yeah.
And not
oops.
par for the course.
Who cares? Come on, this is a coconut we were looking for.
Oh, it's pretty big.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's got loads of juice in it. How are you going to split it open?
With a knife.
With your head.
Does that turn you off yet? Are you done?
Well, Hajime's gonna split it in a bang with that replica sword of his. Also, I've only seen this event like one time, so like...
No, wait, if I try to split it open, I might spill the juice all over the place.
Right. Tara, do you already know? You split these when you cook them, right? No, I don't use such barbaric cooking technique.
I just puncture it with my fangs and siphon the juice out.
Understand.
My style is to use a sensitive, delicate touch no matter who or what I'm handling. Oh, I don't miss you. How about it? Care for a taste?
No.
I'm gonna gaggle goosebumps all over my skin. Honk, 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 honk.
That might be my favorite line in the whole game.
What?
Ibuki, when did you turn into... I guess that was
A goose.
how she be, but...
I just got here. I was holding hands with Pecco and going for... What?
It's adorable.
Going for a walk when I saw you guys.
No.
We weren't holding hands. Oh gosh.
Remember her?
No. I think she had the least character development because I never talked to her.
Well, and you were like, I hate this during her entire character development trial. Yes, I see it, a moist lily. I don't want to read this.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure when the sun goes down, Miss Pecco is the one who frogs and... Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you, writing.
Don't fantasize about weird things.
Thank you for this
More
writing.
importantly, what are you all huddling? No, dude, this writing gave me a gaggle of goosebumps. Honk, honk, honk.
Honk, 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 honk.
I'm grateful for it.
Well, actually, we really want to split open this coconut so we can drink the juice inside of
I wish
it.
I could see it. I see. Hajime, let me borrow that replica sword of yours. Okay.
Then
Ibuki, if it's not too much trouble, could you please rotate the coconut so it's facing up?
She just grabs Tara's head and just...
I was more thinking, is she incapable of doing it? Can she not move the coconut?
She's got a Roger Dodger! You're totally into this, aren't you, Pecco?
Honk, honk.
Honk, 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 honk. If you split it open like that, the juice won't spill out, it'll splatter all over us. Yep, No, it wouldn't. Stop.
Kokomoshe.
I'm sorry if you are blind and are listening to this as a podcast,
I'm
but...
grateful if you should be grateful that you don't have to read it. I'm sorry, don't mean to make fun of your ailments. I would not make such a mistake. All you need to do is be ready to catch what's going to fall.
Yeah, it's so cool. I might just fall in love with those quiet words of yours.
no
Now
problemo.
Here I come, ready, set. Now I've done it, it fell right out of my hand. What is happening?
You're right.
What?
The hand you receive change with. Oh, but it'd be the other hand if you're holding a purse.
They do have it. Normally it's during like a picture, like a...
I wish we knew what was going on.
Yeah.
Let's go.
This level of adjustment is not a problem once I finally finish reaching for the sword.
I love how Ibuki just randomly has lines that are voiced.
Yeah.
Surrounded by no one else. Look at that.
Hello, I hate
Wholesome.
your teeth, Cosmo.
Oh, look, perfect! Oh, beautiful.
Once again, I have cut a worthless object.
That's a reference.
To when she cut Fuyuhiko, am I right?
No. That line is a reference to like a famous Japanese
an
piece of
anime?
media.
That makes sense.
I know that because in the Pokemon anime, Kartana says that line backwards in Japanese. It's just a samurai. It's a samurai.
I was half expecting you to just say it backwards in Japanese because that seems like something you would just randomly know.
Probably did at some point. So how is it? Is it coconut taste you've been looking for? What? Wait.
Is it
The coconut taste you've been longing for?
It's so yummy! The smell is to die for, and it's perfectly right.
Be ashamed.
Someone were
to die.
All I'm saying is only one of these people made it out, and he's the one I didn't care for.
Well, he would be like my third choice.
Above who?
Terror.
No, what I'm saying is only one of these people did survive, and he was the one that I didn't care about.
Oh, I just mean.
survived.
Oh, okay, I just mean out of these four.
That's fair.
I would much rather have one of the ladies than these.
That's
just gentlemen.
Does that mean it's tasty?
Yeah, it's so good. It makes all the coconut juice I've drank up till now seem like a total sham.
You're sham coconut. Then you can have some too. You too, Pecco.
This is how teenagers talk, right?
Yeah.
No, Please, drink some.
Partake.
We haven't been able to enjoy such tasty juice if it weren't for you.
That's right.
I finally got to taste this tropical island sensation. Seriously, thanks, Pecco.
Well, guess that's about it.
I'm even starting to come up with a new coconut recipe in my mind.
It's coconut.
2 coconuts plus 1 banana equals... I'm sorry.
I just want him to throw in something totally unrelated. It's like, and a side of pineapple. And everyone's like, what's the
It's a
pineapple?
pina colada.
What's the
It's
pineapple mean? And he's just like, it adds the acidic flavor.
A side of turmeric.
You're all just exaggerating. I only did what I can, and what I can is cut things. Want to see me do it again? But if you're enjoying yourselves because of that, I'm truly glad.
Wow.
Wow, so wholesome.
What
After
a
having ourselves a good time, all thanks to
good
Pecco,
time.
we went back to our cottages.
beautiful.
All right, where to now, Matt?
Now
There's no
get
reason
the
to
frick
hole
out
up
of
in
here.
my room.
Leave the game. Quit the game.
Okay, I can do that.
Free
I
time.
cannot.
Have
Hold
you
on.
ever had free time?
Never before.
You. Oh, also look at our lovely.
Oh no! I'm still so mad.
I'm not gonna lie. I half thought about going to get it, and I was like, I would have to get so far into chapter 3 to get it.
All right,
Like so far.
Can I hit load?
Yeah, hit load. Go down 1.
Nice. Load the saved game.
Next one.
Okay. What are we doing now, Matt?
Talk to her.
Hey.
Good morning, Hajime.
Yeah. Good morning.
Aw.
Jeez. What's with the sullen face?
Remember how motherly and caring she was?
Well, I guess I'm not one to talk. For the record, I said that. That wasn't the game saying that. Like,
No, I thought everybody
Well,
was like,
right when she died, the game was like, she always tried to take care of everybody.
Yeah, and it's like, no, she fed Nagito, which I respect. That is a caring thing to do. She just insulted me the whole time.
And then she was taking care of Hiyoko, and that just tainted her personality.
That is fair.
I couldn't really sleep last night. I had a lot on my mind, and I don't know if I'll ever get the answers I'm looking for.
Aw.
Man, just for kicks, I should prepare some yummy desserts and tea and invite some people to come chat with me.
I guess that's nice.
Got it?
Just so you know, it's gonna be a girls-only gathering. Don't expect the boys to be invited.
That's what I expected too.
Boys.
The boys. Sounds like an excuse for some girl talk. What do girls even talk about? I guess guys will never know.
We'll never
What?
know.
What is it? Bechdel test? No, that's not the Bechdel test, is it?
The Bechdel test is in the piece of media. Do women
Yeah,
talk
do two
about...
women have a conversation and it is about something other than a guy?
Yeah.
We'll never know.
But I don't know how to make desserts. Is there like a recipe book around here?
Just coconut juice. Recipes, huh? That reminds me, I have this magazine with me that has an article in it about beginner dessert recipes.
That is weirdly specific and exactly what I asked for. It is.
I mean, I don't want to victim blame here, but like, a serial killer could have a field day with this cast. Just like, I wish I had to make some desserts. Oh, I got a book that tells you how to make desserts. Want to come back with my cottage? It's like, yeah, totally.
I would like to make the argument that multiple serial killers, 15 of them, did have a field
But they're
day.
not. I guess they are serial killers.
I mean, you saw the picture of the gun and committing suicide with the gun.
Yeah, I guess that does check out.
No, it kind of like going back and watching this game again once you know that they're all the bad guys is kind of like jarring because you're like, yeah, I can see how you would be a murderer sometimes. Like,
Connie just got hungry.
You look at Terra and you go, things check out. Anyways,
Yeah.
Hey!
can you show it to me? I'll invite you if you do.
What should I do? Yeah. I hope this is like the Kyoko question in the last game, where no matter what I do, Hajime's like, no, I shouldn't show her.
This is the same prompt you get when you get the man's nut event.
Oh, sick.
Show her, don't show her. Awesome, I'm saved. I guess I should change my evaluation of you a little. From unreliable Hajime to sometimes helpful Hajime.
So they called me. I'm not really thrilled about that.
Hey!
Jeez. They come to the restaurant after breakfast, Kay?
Jeez, she sure likes to boss guys around.
Alright, go to breakfast.
Breakfast.
You can
breakfast
go
time.
outside if you
breakfast
want.
time. Gotta have a honk.
Honk, 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 honk. That was why.
A gaggle of goosebumps is my favorite phrase I've heard.
Followed by honk, 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 honk. That's brilliant. It's all geese.
It's such. Yeah, that was the.
It was all geese.
geese bumps.
Geese.
All right,
It's breakfast time.
Oh, sick.
Oh boy.
Oh, Nagito, put those away.
Nagito, stop. No, you rigged the drawing. No.
Oh, no.
I'm so lucky. Hope I don't murder someone. People like
Just
to point out, too,
I
you look
won't.
at the chart of, like, when Nagito was going under the table to get the knife. Mm-hmm. The closest person to him was definitely Hajime. So, like, Hajime was straight up gonna get stabbed by Nagito in Chapter 1.
I mean, you know what? If I was gonna pick a target, Hajime would be higher up on the list than Byakuya.
True. Go hang out with Mahiru.
It's exactly what he said about Kazuichi too. He's like, he'll probably yell at me. Mahiru, nobody's here yet. Am I too early? Better leave.
I'm getting, I think, an Amber Alert.
What?
I'll cut that out.
Oh, it's just you, Monami. Why did you shout like that?
Because why is Hajime here?
I won't let
That's
you.
a big no-no. This is a girls-only gathering. No boys allowed.
I know, but Mahiru asked me to come.
What happened?
Huh? Why is Hajime here?
Don't you already know? I heard this was for girls only. Mahiru asked me to bring her the dessert recipe.
Oh, that's why. Then you're a special participant.
Like,
Why is Monami here too?
Chiaki invited me.
Oh, yeah? Did she?
Yeah.
Yeah, did she?
Every single time that something happens, it's like Chiaki told me, or like Chiaki had me.
Even when
Filled me
Chiaki was
in.
telling us about the, like, ancient ruin, Monami was just there.
Yeah.
The fireworks and stuff.
yep.
Yep, that's right. I invited her.
Welcome back.
Snacks of these grocery that thing hangs around. Shock! Just for me being here.
Huh?
But all the girls are making desserts, right?
Oh, that's right. Monami is sort of a girl, too. Oh, sure.
Even though it's a stuffed animal?
Aw.
Oh well.
Dude, it's been so long since I've heard these people.
Yeah. Also, I've had like phlegm in my in between my nose and throat for like 3 days now.
I'm sorry.
So I keep.
You got a sinus rinse.
Yeah, I don't want to do that though.
It's not that bad.
At this point, it'd be mean to kick her out. Plus, I've already made an exception for Hajime to be here anyway.
She's putting Monami and me on the same level.
All right.
Let's start.
Okay.
Yahoo!
I'm gonna kick it into overdrive.
I don't believe you need to be so energetic when it comes to
We
cooking.
literally have all the girls.
Wow. This is a really cute picture. This is a lot of fun, except for Akane's face.
Yeah. I don't think he said it, but yeah. Look, they're having fun.
Look, they're all dead.
Isn't this wholesome?
Look, Mahiru is standing... Not Mahiru. Oh my gosh, I'm totally blanking it.
Mikan.
Mikan is standing next to her victims.
That's true.
It's adorable.
Wow.
Mikan, be sure to watch your fingers. You can be clumsy sometimes. Wouldn't want a panty shot in the cooking scene.
I'll do my best. I'll try to live up to your expectations so you don't hate me.
Is Ibuki building herself?
Yes.
Look at Monami and
I was just like Monami in the back, like.
Nom nom nom. Hire my friend.
No, I mean, I'm just saying lighten up a bit.
My femininity is hella boss.
Amen.
This sort of activity, it's not so bad once in a while. Aww.
Oh, she didn't say it.
It's not bad, but ideally it'd be more bowl-shaped.
Buki, what is that? What are you making?
For many years now, Ibuki has always dreamed of making a cookie statue of her boobs.
What? It was so wholesome.
It's great. No,
That's
it's
pretty
fantastic.
funny. Throw that dream away right now. I don't even want to look at it. Kane's just mindlessly eating all the desserts being made. It's better if I just keep my mouth shut.
I want to try eating it.
Yeah. Do you mean the one on this page?
Yo,
It looks totally delicious.
hey!
Looks like a simple recipe, so we should all try to make that too.
Hey, at this rate, won't it take all day just for the prep work?
Wow.
Yeah, because that's how recipes work. After taking part in this mysterious female ritual, I went back to my cottage for the time being. Mostly because after I helped with the prep work, they kicked me out. I know it was girls only, but to think that they even let Monami stay, it makes me want to cry.
I'm a girl.
Yeah, Hajime, you suck.
Cool. Last one.
Well, that was cute.
That one's cute. Last one is less cute. And I'm just saying, we don't have to do it.
The continuity, we've done all the others.
We don't have to, though. My favorite moment of
This
this
one?
one, yes. Before you start, I'll explain it. So my favorite moment, you can continue though.
Okay.
My favorite moment of this one was a playthrough I watched where he played the games, was very familiar with them, and then he went and played them back with his girlfriend again. Mm-hmm. And he did not have the item. And so he got to this scene, and in their playthrough, they did have the item, and he just sits there and goes, "What? What?"
Okay. I talked to Mahiru.
What happened last time was it was the beginning of chapter 2. We were just mourning the death of Teru and Byakuya.
Yeah.
Kyoko goes,
You gotta hate him, he's a stupid idiot, blah blah blah.
and then everyone
Byakuya?
goes, about Teru.
Okay, yeah.
And then everyone goes, Kyoko, you smell like crap. smell like awful.
Okay.
And Mahiru and Hyogo's like, I can't tie my kimono.
That's
And Mahiru's
right.
like, I'll help you tie your kimono. Now we talk to them.
Which one?
I think Mahiru, but it won't make that much of a difference, I don't think.
Okay.
A new island, huh? I should go find some clues too.
You can't. You promised you'd tie my kimono, Sash.
This is definitely the most questionable one, so I will forewarn you of this.
Nah, we gotta finish the game.
We can do that after we finish exploring the new island.
Look, I already caught hold of this really cool sign in the background.
right here.
If I don't hurry to go take a bath, I'm gonna they'll kill me smelly again. They're gonna bully me again.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's take a light shower first.
Yay! We're gonna wash each other.
Huh? Wash each other?
Hey.
Oh, hold on. I don't think it's a good idea for me to go in too.
No, we're both girls. There's no need to be shy. I'm also like 22 in real life, so it's okay.
Yeah, that's the thing is like every game has the little tiny one in this scene.
That's just a thing.
And stop doing that.
Anime
Stop
genres.
being a thing.
Yeah.
That's all.
Not excusing it. It's just.
I mean, technically they're all the same age, regardless of
Come
what
on,
they
let's
look
go.
like. But
Yeah, that's the silver lining.
Anyways.
Hyoko pulled Mahiru's hand, smiling like a child, before a school trip and headed towards the
here's
cottages.
some of the best writing that this game has ever produced.
Wash each other? I see. Washing each other, huh? Washing each other? No, I shouldn't! What am I thinking? If I get caught, I'll never wash each other? I'll never hear the end of it? But even I have men's urges swirling
Here
within me.
comes the best writing ever.
Huh? That's right. I do have it. A huge man's nut like this. Is that actually just straight up?
The item is called Man's Nut, yeah.
What is the item? Is it...
It's a nut.
Okay, cool.
It's a big chestnut.
Urges, nut, urges.
This is the best writing ever. It's pretty great.
Oh boy, nut urges, urging nuts and urges growling within me. That's right, I have this with me. All right, I will obtain it, an urge that will exceed this nut. I don't want to be Hajime.
Yeah.
And then I, beyond the steam,
Yeah.
I saw the nut. No,
again,
the urge that was resting on the
Just be
island.
prepared.
Okay, everyone.
Yeah.
This is a bit much.
Anyways, I'm going to
Bit
cover it.
much.
Washing each other. Yay! Hey. Where do you want me to wash you, Mahiru?
Gee.
Just like chest I'm supposed to go before, my urges are boiling, churning and unloading inside my heart. It's an aneurysm. Wait, huh? Was my characterization always this way?
The game itself is just kind of like,
Here you go. It feels like I lost sight of myself. But it's not like I can erase what I've already seen. I'll just leave it be.
which this raises many questions, right? And then that's it, right? Because first of all, that's it. That's all the events.
Cool.
Right. Number one,
Yeah.
the window,
Here.
the showers are not by a window.
No.
So it's implied that he just walks into her apartment. Number two, what? And number three, there is in the game files an uncensored version of that.
Nut.
I think mostly because it is just a texture they put over it.
Urges. Nut.
I just love, I will obtain it. An urge to exceed
See this nut.
So yeah, that's Man's Nut.
Man, what a nut to end it on.
And I feel terrible for people that get that out of context. But at the same time,
If you're watching
kind of
this
upset that
episode
more
out of
people don't
context,
get it, you know? Because it's a funny thing.
I was hoping it would be a little different.
Well, there's one in V3 that is arguably as revealing, if not a little bit more. But that scene just starts with like them being like, "We're gonna go to the pool" or whatever, and then Monokuma just shows up, and your character just stares at him as like, "Yes, I know what I must do."
Oh boy.
So it's pretty fun.
Cool. Anything else you want to do this episode? What is
Yes.
that?
So this is Danganronpa If. We will not read Danganronpa If because it is long. But what it is it is a novel of what if Makoto remembered
Okay.
mid-killing game of
Right.
chapter
That's right.
1.
You did tell me about this.
Sayaka dies. Makoto remembers, and right as Junko's about to be skewered, he goes Mukuro and pushes her out of the way,
Okay.
and he gets injured. And it's
Oh.
actually very interesting, and it's
Alright.
cool. It's a cool little thing. But that's not why we're here. What we're here about. I forgot about
I'll
this.
try a bit.
Try a bit of it.
Here we go, bro. Stage 1. Let's
I
go.
have no idea how to play
Fight.
this game.
Fight. I'm gonna figure it
I have
out.
tried multiple times, and by multiple I mean one. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea what you're doing, and I think you have to draw circles around them. I think if you hold down A,
I'm vibing.
I think if you hold down whatever button, then you draw circles around them and they disappear.
Oh my gosh!
Okay, we're gonna turn that down. We're gonna turn that down.
Oh, it was a
because
great
the sound
game.
effects or something
Come here, babe.
else.
Come here, babe. Woo! Oh, I missed it.
While we're here, I guess let's start the chat. Monami,
Yeah.
what do you think of?
I adore Monami.
Monami's great. I guess any overall thoughts now that you've had like a week to finish the game and ignore it and just be like, I'm done with that now. Oh my gosh. Any final thoughts? Anything that you thought of?
Sorry, I'm a little distracted.
No, it's okay.
Not really. Like, the last episode, I feel like did kind of encompass how I feel
Yeah.
about everything.
Oh, you're at 93.6%, Daniel.
Sick, dude. Alright, I'm at a hundo. Ah!
You just got hit.
Yeah.
I don't know what 100% means though. You're at 100%. Are we done?
No, I'm at more than 100.
How do you have 900 seconds left?
Why? Who takes this long? What is this? I thought I was fighting mono beasts.
I don't know. I think you have to work your way up to them, but I really
gosh.
don't care. Like, this is boring, and
That's
I've
fair.
tried to play it.
No, I mean the last episode I do think
Yeah.
pretty well encompassed how I feel about the game. It was pretty I don't think the game was done super well in every
Yeah.
aspect. I think a lot of it was just kind of
I think.
writing off the Danganronpa name more than actually
Oh
like
boy.
making a good making good twists and stuff. I feel like it was more just like, haha, twist, ready? And it's like
That's
please-
kind of how I feel about V3 a little bit
It's-
when we eventually get there.
It's like I kind of want it built up and foreshadowed more, which I get it is if you know what to look for. But I want that feeling of just like, what is going on? As opposed to the game just telling me, here's what's going on, aren't you surprised? And I'm like, I guess?
That's fair. I think I've learned ways to approach it in the future. I think Ultra Despair Girls will be more casual because there is a lot of talking, but there's also just a lot of gameplay. So
Alright.
like that will be more casual. I was thinking we'd do that this summer, but I don't know if you'll be here this summer, so we'll see.
We'll figure something out.
But we'll figure it out. I do still want to do it because I think it is worthwhile and I think it has a good story, but at the same time, it's like super stupid dumb anime. So like, just be prepared for that, I guess.
That's fine.
And then of course V3, everyone that's ever come into our comment section says they can't wait for us to play that one.
Oh,
and
that's
I think
nice.
it's mostly because it's just it's a work of art. I don't think it's a good one necessarily, but it's a work of art.
Hey, I vibe so hard with games that I consider bad. I think they're the most fun kinds of games. I'm not saying I think this game's bad.
Yeah.
I just mean like technically bad. Like the parts where there's a random unnecessary typo.
Yeah.
I love that. The parts where the animation just doesn't load for
Final
things.
wave, dude. Oh, it's
Oh,
not
it's
a
a
monkey.
monkey.
It's not the monkey.
It looks like a
the
monkey.
lion.
Oh, frick.
Oh, you got hit, bro.
I got
Oh, dude, you're dying, bro.
I got mono beasted. Oh my
Dude,
gosh,
this is just like Bowser
dude,
64.
how do I beat him?
This is like Mario 64 when Bowser would charge me.
Dude, how do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
I don't know. I've never done this.
He doesn't get hit. He's too fast.
Maybe you gotta jump on it. Does that stun him?
Does it? Bam. Bam.
There you go.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
Sick.
Get dead. Get dead.
Dude, tree.
Tree?
You got a tree, bro.
Bonk.
Cool.
I'm so good at fighting.
So yeah, you can keep doing this as long as you wish if you want. I was gonna look up
beating-
the like beta art of all the characters.
I'm beating this.
I was gonna buy them all for us to like talk about all the characters.
Uh-huh.
Problem is they don't have the beta art; they just have their like official designs.
That's fine.
So, but yeah, how do you like Monami? All right,
I love
think
Monami.
she's great. I think
Monami.
she's good.
She's so much. She's such a fun counterpart to Monokuma.
Yeah, I think that more people. I think everyone is distrusting of her in a lot of playthroughs I watch, and I'm like, that's
I was
fine.
not. I was 100% on board with her actually just being like, wait, no.
She's just the comic relief, you know?
It's great.
It's a good comic relief. It adds what Monokuma could not do on his own. Oh, dude, look at her go. It's freaking vibe.
Whoa!
Alright, well, are you gonna finish this out?
I'm
or
gonna
are you
finish this battle.
Fair enough.
Does it take a while? Is this like
I don't know. I tried it one time, didn't know what to do, and said I'm bored.
valid?
And I stopped playing.
I don't blame you.
I'm here for the anime girls, Daniel. I'm not here for the Monami
I am
game.
here for Monami.
I know, and that's why I thought this would be good.
Stop
but
running. Stop not
why
being on the
are
ground.
you running? Why are you running?
Why are you not?
I don't know. Are you jumping on it?
Yeah. I think I broke it, Matt.
I think you broke it. Well,
This game sucks.
Well, guess the game's broken. It was also just standing still, so you probably could have just.
I got
You got a cookie!
Whoa! I can't do anything else.
Oh no! Oh no! Stage clear.
I love.
This hurts my eyes. That hurts. That like a hurt.
Ooh, you're turning gay. Alright.
No!
Alright, cool.
Cool.
I love that.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, overall, I think it's a great story. Don't get me wrong. I personally don't vibe with how they set up a lot of it.
Well,
First,
I think I have learned, you're just not a plot twisty guy as much as I am.
I
You like one overarching plot twist that is set up over time.
Yeah, I like knowing that something's gonna come.
And I like going, oh, I didn't know that would happen.
That's fair.
Anyways, really quick, just a quick rundown. How do you feel about the characters?
I like how he says ambiance a lot.
Ambiance. Hajime's fine.
Hajime's fun.
What I appreciate about Hajime is he's more gung-ho than Makoto.
Makoto felt very passive about everything.
Makoto was just kind of like, tell me what to do and I'll do it. Hajime was like, frick, I gotta make a name for myself.
Yeah, it definitely felt more protagonistic.
I wish we saw more of Izuru Kamakura.
It would have been fun.
You will see more of him eventually.
Still don't understand what happened. Who I should. His brain got put into Hajime, essentially.
So Izuru Kamakura is a figurehead, right?
Yes.
He's the founder of Hope's Peak.
Yes.
They took Hajime's brain, they went they made him super talented.
Yeah.
He had every talent.
They made him
Ultimate
Izuru
Hope, as they
Kamakura.
called it.
Yeah.
The school made him that. That's when he got long hair, because you can't be talented without long hair.
Right,
apparently.
talent is stored in the fibers.
in the follicles.
Follicles, that's...
And so, yeah, and then he, from what we were told at the end of the game, murdered the student council and uploaded AI Junko into the Hope Restoration Program, and that's how this whole game happened.
Okay, cool.
This boy, what's up, boy?
He's a hoot.
I also want to go over really quickly what their free time events cover, because I think some of them are worthwhile.
Okay.
While
Oh,
we
he has
do this.
glitchy jacket.
Yeah, his glitchy jacket.
Oh, I never knew what that was.
Yeah, it's like set up from the beginning, glitchy.
Aw.
Anyways, his free time events. The first one is normal. You go, wow, I wonder what your talent could be, Hajime. And then he goes crazy. And he keeps telling you about stories. I won't go into this much detail for everyone, but his are worth noting. He went on a trip when he was a kid. The plane was hijacked. Then a meteorite fell and killed the hijackers, but it also killed his parents. And then and then one time, another story he tells is one time he was kidnapped when he was in middle school. Someone threw him in a bag and kidnapped him. But surprise, surprise, the bag had a lottery ticket in it that I won $300 million. And his whole thing is basically like anytime something bad happens, something good is bound to follow, and vice versa. And so then you get to the end of his, and you're talking to him, and he's like, yeah, so right before I got accepted to Hope's Peak, I was told that I think it's frontotemporal dementia, which is like eating his brain alive.
Yeah.
And like slowly killing him. And at the end, he's kind of like, wow, can't believe you believed all that. So it's like unclear if it's true or not.
Gotcha.
But basically, the gist is he's crazy because he's literally crazy. Like, he's losing his brain.
Okay.
And just has this insane belief in, like, hope. And it's so important to be good things will follow bad luck and vice versa. And
Okay.
he's a lot.
That's not less unsettling than the rest of what I've seen.
Yeah,
So
he's a lot, but I think he's a fascinating character, and I like his
Oh,
motivations.
I loved him before I knew about him not being Byakuya.
Yeah, his free time events oddly parallel
Dude,
Byakuya's.
okay, hold on. I'm sorry. Look at that dump truck.
I wish
I'm
I could
sorry.
zoom in more, but I can't.
He's double cheeked up on a Tuesday afternoon.
Look at him. Anyways, his
Yeah.
largely parallel. I think we did one or two of his. One of them he just rattles off fast food places and is like, this should needs to be on the island.
I don't think we did that.
Yeah, no, he says the clown with the afro, the redhead woman or something. And,
Is that supposed to be part of his Byakuya impression, or is that
no,
just him?
That's just him.
That's just his...
He just likes food a lot.
Alright, valid.
And then it ends with him telling the story that Byakuya told in the first game of how all the children had to fight to be the
Aw,
one,
that's
and like
cute.
only one. But it's basically implied that he is a rejected Togami kid. Like he's one that lost the fight. It's basically what's
Sure.
implied
Like in his story, or as the...
in his story.
As the imposter, okay.
So it's confused. Is he actually a Togami? Who knows?
Oh.
You did all of his.
I love him.
He's great.
I love him so much.
There's nothing else to really say about him.
He's just so great. Why are the hamsters? Yay!
They get their own. I like the one in the top right. He's here to go. Also, Scarfless Gundam is cursed.
Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to move it so that our camera doesn't cover it.
Oh.
Very
Magazi, Sandy, Jumpy, and
Champy, Magazi,
Champy.
Sandy,
Jumpy.
Jumpy. Look at his hair.
What is that? Ew. Ew.
He's fine.
Ew.
His free time events redeem him a little bit because it's basically just him being like,
It's a freaking reptile.
I have to act like a punk because I have no confidence in myself and I've never been able to make friends, and so I do this, and now people just stay away from me.
Look, I'm a big proponent of just be yourself and find the people who
Yeah.
vibe with that, but I really don't think he should always be himself.
Also, he implies in his free time events that he hits on Sonya so hard because he knows she's out of his league, and so he doesn't have to fear rejection if he just knows that he's gonna get rejected.
Valid.
I think he date rapes you in your free time event. He definitely drugs you.
Oh.
You definitely leave one and forget what happened afterwards.
Oh boy. Okay.
And he talks about mom or something.
Yeah,
He's an
maybe-
awful character,
Yeah,
and I
maybe
hate
just
him.
don't talk to him then.
Goodbye.
Nekomaru was a great character.
He's pretty good. His free time events, while unnecessary and
What
not,
are those shoes? What?
That's
I've
just what
never looked at his
are.
shoes.
Yeah. It's like a Japanese thing. I don't know exactly what they're for, but they do exist. His free time events, he talks about how he was in the hospital because he has a heart condition, and how he met this kid who was a team manager. The kid died, so he took over his team and brought them to victory, and basically he has until like 20 to live, and so when he becomes a robot, he's kind of like, sweet, cool, I'm not gonna die when I'm 20 now, like I'm a
Yeah, that's
robot,
pretty good.
so
And that's also why he was probably so like gung-ho about Gundam finding him in the
Yeah.
tower room, was like, all right, let's go.
yeah, no, I really like Nekomaru's free time events. I don't care for him as a character. I think he's one note.
That is fair. I like Nekomaru more. I think that one's the best version.
It's pretty
Little
great.
baby man.
There he is. Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu. All of his free time events are mostly about Peko, and just how he's like, because you can't hang out with him until after she dies.
At
Like
all?
Chapter 4 is like the first time you can hang out
my
with
gosh.
him because Chapter 3 is recovering.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, so he's basically just like, man, Pekko's great. But then also he gets like very angry at you for suggesting that he wants cookies. Or no, he wants cookies. You call him out. He's like, well, maybe I want some cookies. And then you're like, yeah, cookies and some milk. And he goes, shut the frick up! And he's like, don't you talk about milk to me. And I don't remember why. That's all. There's his eye patch. It's got a cool design.
He's got a cool design. I really just hate the baby face.
Yeah, that's
It
fair.
just makes me uncomfortable. She's 2 notes.
She grew up poor, men did gross things. She got a waitress job that made her wear no undies, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
She's poor. She doesn't really care as long as she can fight. She's
And
good.
she likes food.
And she's boring, and I don't like her as a character. Gamer girl.
She's a fun character.
Here's a little exercise for Daniel and for the people at home. Chiaki's name is Chiaki, right? So throughout her free time events, she talks about her dad a lot.
Okay.
Her dad, who
Doesn't exist.
didn't teach her a lot of things, but like the things that she did teach her, she said that she would watch her dad. He worked on computers a lot.
Right.
This is a program created in part by Chihiro.
Oh, that's cute.
And if you take Chihiro's name, his full name is Chihiro Fujisaki. You take the first 3 letters and the last 3 letters, and you get Chiaki.
That's cute.
Which is really cute and actually
I like
pretty
that a
decent
lot.
foreshadowing, but
I like that a lot.
yeah.
As a dumb American, I honestly am gonna be real. Maybe it's offensive. Japanese names sound
sound the
pretty
same.
similar to me.
They all have
As
certain...
with
It's because they have like a limited number of
As
syllables.
with most languages, I don't speak, so
Not limited number, but they use syllables versus us who just kind of say, I don't know, throw some letters together.
I don't know.
Sonia.
Quincy. There really be people out there named Humphrey.
Thank you. This is Sonia.
Sonia's nice.
She's fine.
I feel like more needed to happen with her. I feel like she didn't play a part in really anything.
I think that's the problem with the survivors in this game is, like, Fuyuhiko's the only one that did anything in the game.
Yeah.
Everyone else was just kind of there.
She just kind of exists, and she's half of Kazuichi's character. So,
And, like, her only character development is, oh no, Gundam, I'm now in love with you.
yeah, which kind of felt like it came out of nowhere. I guess they had some moments, but
Yeah.
really during the trial was when it was like, oh, did she have, like, like motivation, like a connection. Is she going to change now? Is she going to be the one to break down? But like, she just drops.
She just
in.
cried a little bit and was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go walk the hamsters now."
Yeah. That's so
Yeah, her free time events aren't too exciting. It's mostly just her being like, look at this weird thing my country does. Definitely weird, and it's all connotations. It's all sexual connotations. But then it never is. And then at the end, she cries and is like, I just want to feel scared, but I can't because I'm a princess and I have to be strong. And then Hajime's like, it's okay.
Yeah, if that was alluded to more, then I might feel her more as a person.
And then Hajime like hugs her, and then
NPC.
she's like, okay, cool. We're gonna get married now. You're gonna be the king of my kingdom. That's it.
Nice. She was my favorite one to voice. Look at the babies! Oh!
What are those from?
The back of her neck, like just below the back of her collar. It looks like.
Oh,
has a duck.
Interesting.
Oh.
She has dad issues.
I wouldn't.
Not like in a gross way,
that
but like
checks out. Like in a relationship way.
In like her dad like
was a bad dad.
Not a bad. I don't remember. I don't care. She's Hyoko. It doesn't redeem her character.
She's a bad person. She's fun. It's a fun to be kind of bad person.
Yeah.
I like making voices, calling people pig barf.
Okay,
I've said it a million times. I still
have
stand
to
by
explain why I like her because it is largely based on her free time events.
Camera.
And also, I'm just kind of like her general
Look,
aesthetic.
that's the like Canon font on the camera. It's like a real life logo.
Yeah, no, it literally says like Canon, but like doesn't. It says camera. So her free time events talk about like how she like takes a picture of you, and then she's talking about like, yeah, my mom was a photographer and my dad was a deadbeat who didn't help out around the house and blah blah blah. And then over the course of her free time events, it's like implied that she's like really crushing on Hajime. And by the end they have like a really cute, wholesome, like she's like, I want you to take my picture.
Oh.
And then it's like this wholesome moment that you never see because no one wants to hang out with her because she's mean at first.
Photograph me like one of your dead girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's the thing. She can have a lot of redeeming factors. I don't care. She's a jerk.
Yeah. No, and so like I'll admit again, she's another one where you got to do the free time events, but if you don't want to, there's no reason to. You know.
You can have trauma. You can have personal issues. That's fine. I'm not blaming that for anyone. It's not your fault that that's the case. But it doesn't excuse you for just being a jerk.
Legs.
You got to try to like people.
Leg.
Yeah, she has two.
Mikon.
I really liked Mikon until she went crazy and killed someone.
That's fair. All of Mikon's events are basically like, hey, here's the ways that I was physically and mentally abused.
Yeah.
And I will now take off my clothes, and you go, no, stop that.
Yeah.
That's it.
Maybe it's a personality flaw of mine, but I've always been like attracted, not like in a romantic attraction, just like I've been drawn to people who are like less stable than myself, I think, because by comparison it's like,
no, that's fair.
I'm in a position to like help someone. It's nice. I can be a good friend to you. And then she killed someone. I was like, I don't want to be your friend anymore.
Yeah, they do her dirty.
Hey, remember when she was like, oh, my love, was that a reference to like Junko?
It was Junko,
okay.
Yeah. My beloved.
You'll see. About that?
You'll see in the anime.
Oh boy.
Because the anime talks about, I've told you this before, it talks about how they became Despair, and it shows after the events of this game what happens to Makoto and crew.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Japan has this great thing. I don't know if it's Japan or Danganronpa writers where they're just like, hey, wouldn't it be funny if sexual abuse? And it's not, but like, Mikon is like the worst case of it where it's like just played for laughs. There are other characters that deal with similar stuff, but they play it a little bit more seriously, and I appreciate it. So yeah, that's Mikon. I do think she's great. I think she's cute. Someone in my chat called her a clumsy goddess when I was playing the game, and I was like, yeah, I'm into that. It's fair.
Ibuki was so much fun.
Ibuki's just fun. That's her whole character trait, and I love it.
Even just freaking like, dude, anybody who can come out swinging with a gaggle of goosebumps, Hong Kong. I'm vibing. We're friends.
The only noteworthy thing about her free time events is she spends the whole time being like, okay, we're gonna make a band, let's start practicing, let's start doing this stuff, and then at the very end, she's just like, did it work? And Hajime's like, what? And she's like, you looked sad and depressed. I was trying to help. Did it work? And like, so basically, you're not having Ibuki free time events. Ibuki's having Hajime free time events.
I like that.
Pretty good.
I like that they put the little noose on this page. That's a very.
That's not what that is.
Very nice touch. Next
That's her necklace.
Who comes next?
That is kind of gross that that's on her neck. No.
Who comes next?
Daniel. No. This character who has almost no character.
Yeah. Look, I get it. If I talk to Peko for free time and stuff, maybe I would have
Here's
felt
the thing,
different.
Here's the thing. I will say that to the end of the earth, right? But at the same time, the game is designed in such a way that if you don't, yeah, this is a bad character.
Yeah.
And that's fair.
And the way she's portrayed is that, sure, if you like the mysterious, goth-looking character,
yeah,
and you're like, oh, I want to go get to know them, it's like, okay, cool. But I feel like most people would look at this and just be like, I don't want to go talk to her. It's really boring.
No, 90% of people talk to either Nagito, Ibuki, Chiaki, or like maybe Mikon. That's like kind of
I feel like this is the perfect character to give her one like big trait. Like, I don't know, she's afraid of like, I don't know, milk or something.
Like, I don't know.
Like some defining feature that when things start happening with her, it like comes up and it builds up.
That's
and
fair.
she has to experience like, oh, she's afraid of something, or she's like
That's fair.
concerned for someone. And she is, but you don't find that out until 3/4 of the way through the trial.
The way they do it is too subtle, but she is very much in the same way that Chiaki is like, Monami, I invite Monami. She does that to Fuyuhiko the entire first chapter,
and
but
I'm
you'd
sure-
never notice it.
Yeah, I'm sure in retrospect it's more obvious, but
Yeah.
going through it, she's just like an empty hut. It's like they had a placeholder for another character, and they designed her, and like she's gonna be this swordswoman. She's gonna have like a mafia backstory.
Yeah.
What else do we write? And they're like, the game's sent out last week, and it's okay.
Yeah, the free time events, she talks about how being a swordwoman and training as a swordswoman has made her more stoic and boring, and people don't like her and they're afraid of her. And she said that her first one, I think, she says she misses fluffiness. And then you talk about it and you're like, yeah, why don't you go like try petting Gundam's hamsters? And she's like, they are trained to deal with Gundam's personality. Maybe I can. And so she just misses animals and fluffiness and cuteness.
Like, that kind of thing, I feel like, would make it a better character if I had to see it. If it's totally optional, I don't get that
and then
the game.
The end of the free time events too, like the fourth one, the second to last one, it leaves kind of on a cliffhanger of Hajime being like, is she like trying to confess her love to me? And so he shows up the next time and he's like, okay, yeah, we're gonna talk. And then she's talking about Fuyuhiko. She's like, my friend from childhood. And Hajime goes, right, that's what we were talking about.
Gotcha. No, but like that fur thing, get it off the screen.
Look at their alternate options. Look at their alternate options.
All you have to do,
Anyways.
I like it a lot. There is, all you'd have to do, make that liking animals thing a factor.
Yeah.
Like, make it part of her character instead of a third, like, optional whatever.
Yeah, they don't do
And
that
then,
ever.
at the crime scene, replace this hideous abomination with, like
panda.
a tuft of fur or something.
Okay.
And maybe it's just a passing comment or two that they play.
Yeah.
But maybe the player can be like, oh, Peko did the thing. And then all the other stuff happens, and it's like, did Peko do the thing? Or did Fuyuhiko do the thing? Who is this?
It's Patience Close.
Thanks for the model.
Here's Monami.
Monami's a unit.
What a unit. Look at her tum. But yeah.
Wow.
I am never going to be one. I was one. I was frequently one. But I'm not going to be one anymore to be like, you have to like this character because I do.
No, I love Monami and Usami.
Not
Whichever.
Monami. I just mean in general.
Oh, that's fair.
In V3, I'm planning on telling you, okay, pick like 3 or 4 characters that you're going to get attached to.
All right.
Commit. And if they die, they die.
Are there going to be any like Gundam that I am just like yes immediately? I love them.
I have to run through in my head.
Because I'm assuming they're not going to have another person.
There might be a girl. It's kind of hit or miss. Okay, so there's some that I think you will like. I think there's a girl that I think you will think is cute, not in a romantic way, but in a kind of way. There's someone who I think you will like, possibly until the character development happens.
You know what? That
and then there's
happens
someone that I
frequently.
think you will quite like making fun of. And
I'm sorry.
for
Look
anyone
at
who's interested,
wait. Look at Byakuya's like foot on our left side.
Yeah.
It's a stanky leg. It's going out there.
For anyone who's interested in the 3 people I just said, I think he will find Himiko cute, in a cute way. I think he will like Angie, at least in the beginning. And then I think he will find Kibo very fun to make fun of.
Cool.
That's all.
Yeah, I'll try harder to actually like.
It's okay.
Like,
I will
talk
not-
to characters.
I will
Next
try-
game, I'll be more into free time, and I'll actually try to get to know the characters because I think a lot of my problems with this game is because I didn't care about them.
Yeah.
And because I didn't care about them, I didn't want to do free time, and it's just like a
And I don't think you have to like do
loop.
every free time, especially the next game. They really are like, here's a lot of them, you know. But
I'll do free times though. I get that it's an important thing.
I think
Especially
that-
if the free time events tell me something about the character that I see reflected in the game.
yeah, they definitely will do that.
I mean, not frequently, but like
I do like the next game has a way. I always just beelined it for my waifu. V3 changes it so that you can only do 2 with a person at a time. So
that's fair. Something I learned in my acting class I just finished last semester is that every character you get into needs what we called it a secret. It needs something that the audience doesn't know.
I should have done that a while
That
ago.
the audience doesn't know, something that the other characters don't know, and something that is not revealed. And he wanted it to be like big secrets. So our assignment was to have a scene where we had all this stuff, and a lot of the secrets were like, I'm cheating on you with your sister kind of thing.
Oh,
But
no.
You never say it, you never bring it up.
Yeah.
And it's just there. And you have to act as though you're like trying to make sure that doesn't come up. And seeing things like that is always fun in characters where it's easier because you don't have to act. But it's easier, like in the first game, Sakura tells you and she's like, oh, I cannot beat someone, I had a love or something. And that's never brought up, but it just adds a depth to her character. And I think I missed out on a lot of that. Not with everyone, I don't think Hiyoko would have had many.
I think last point, and then we'll probably wrap this up because this has been going a while. I think on that note, as well, I will do a better job of spacing out recordings. I think when we started this game, we were only playing
It was a lot.
for like a month, like 2 days a week, 2 or 3 days a week, every time for a month. And I think it just kind of burnt out. And I think this is a game you have to approach from a distance. I played the whole series pretty much in one go. But after Danganronpa 2, I had to like take a step back for a couple weeks and be like, okay.
Yeah. Overall, I do like it. I'm sorry if that's not the image that I was presenting.
Okay. You don't have to. You never have to like something I present to you.
I
either.
take joy in disliking things, I've learned. Is that if
Don't we all?
I find something really bad, I will enjoy being like, look how bad this is. It sucks.
I will say I have enjoyed comparing this to the Game Grumps playing through it right now.
I'm not
because
watching
Aaron has like he's doing better. This like most recent recording session of the few episodes they put up this week have been some of the best because they're just having fun and goofing off.
Right.
But the ones before that, he has never sounded more checked out. Like he would read a line, Dan would go, "Is that what this means?" And he'd go, "I don't know, I wasn't listening," and then just keep going. And like I think that's helped to be like, okay, Daniel's not that level of unenthused. He just finds some of this dumb, and it is dumb.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
leave